Hi YouTube and everyone out there, it's Gahooligan again, and this is my first update for the actual Booktube-A-Thon. I realize I've been very late. I've missed the first 5 days, but today, as you can see from the title, I'm doing a compilation of all 5 of these challenges so far, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But before that, a little update on my reading. So, I started reading Sense and Sensibility, and I kind of, out of the 50 chapters, only got 4 chapters in. So, if anything, I'm going to try marathoning that tomorrow, but I think the main thing that I'm going to try marathoning is the Percy Jackson series, because I am still on the first book, and I still have about 100 pages left to read. So I need to get on it. However, this is a very, very good book. I'm really enjoying it. I love the characters. I love the plot progression and everything. It's an amazing book, so I'm definitely enjoying it. But I really am behind on my reading challenges a lot, so I'm probably going to be reading a lot tonight after I'm done making this video, and tomorrow. It's like just reading. However, you're in luck because today I've got all of my challenges so far set up for you. So let's get started with the Mondays challenge, which is the top 3 books I read because of Booktube. And so I have them right over here. The first one I have here, these are actually all books that I have not completed yet. Again, because I'm just getting back into it, so I have a bunch of books that are not read on my shelf. So especially these Booktube books, they've been on my shelf. I've been meaning to read them for a while now, but I'm going to get around to them now. So the first book that I'm going to read because of Booktube is Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Lani Taylor. This is a book that I've seen Kat from Kitty-tastic rave about, and she was one of the first booktubers that I really started following in the booktube community. So seeing this, I'm going to be reading this, and hopefully if I really like it, which Kat says I will, I'll continue on for the next 2 books as well. The second book that I'm going to read because of Booktube is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, and as well as the trilogy. I'm going to try reading this. I've just seen this series raved about so much on Booktube from a number of booktubers, and one day I was just in my local chapters and I wanted to buy a book, and I just saw this, and just again the design and of the cover is just so beautiful, and I could actually just rub my face against it. It's just so pretty, and I read the first few pages on the bus and it was just so great. It looks so exciting, and I'm really happy that I'm gonna be able to read this soon. And the final book I'm read because of Booktube, or I'm going to read, is Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. This is an adult fiction book, and I haven't really read that much modern adult fiction. I don't know if you consider classical literature being adult fiction, but I am going to be reading this one, and I've already started it a little bit a while ago, so I'm probably going to restart it. Didn't really get that far in, but I really learned a lot about adult books because of books like Ready Player One. Another book that I read was Shades of Grey by, I forget who it was now, but that was also because of Booktube, but I borrowed that from the library, which is why I don't have it today. Okay, so that's the first challenge. That was Monday's challenge. Tuesday's challenge was find the items related to the cover of a book. So the book that I chose was Sleepaway Girls by Jen Kalanita. I was looking through my shelf looking for a book with interesting things on the cover, so this one obviously had a collection of things on the cover. So for this shirt over here, I came across one of my old, I guess, camp shirts. It was this grade 10 leadership camp shirt that's kind of red, and the theme was We Walk Together. So there was that, which kind of looks like the Whispering Pines shirt on this book. The second object I have here is a bikini bottom, so I have a little thing here. It's not even worn yet, so I have that. I won't show you that much about that. I have a pair of sunnies right here, so even though they're not heart-shaped, they are these green ones, which I purchased probably from like a Zellers or something when that still existed, so these are nice because I can wear them over my glasses. Also, the lighting, it helps with the lighting. Yep, it also makes me look like a diva. And the last item, or the second last item, would be these Converse shoes. And so I don't have pink ones, but I have these knockoff ones that are checkered, and I exchanged one of the laces to be green because I thought that was kind of cool back when I first got these. These are probably really cheap, but they kind of look like the ones on this cover. And as for the suitcase, I could not find a suitcase, but you see grass over here, so I explicitly went outside. My dad had just mowed the lawn, so I found you guys some grass. Does this match? Yeah, this matches. Okay, this is what I do for the booktube community. I get you matching grass. Okay. Anywho, we'll put that over there, and we'll go on to Wednesday's challenge, which was draw the better cover of a book that you've read. So I was looking through my bookshelf again, and I was thinking about a lot of books because a lot of them have really nice covers already. But the one that I came across that I wanted to choose was for one of the books in the Chronicles of Narnia series. So this one specifically for The Horse and His Boy, and this is by C.S. Lewis. So these ones all have really fantastic covers, but I felt like this one didn't really personify the characters at all. So I tried drawing a cover which looked like this. It's just pencil, so don't be too alarmed, but this is what it looked like. The Horse and His Boy by C.S. Lewis. So here you've got the boy, and here you've got the horse, but look, the horse is holding the piece of string in his mouth, and this kind of looks like it's cuffed around, so he's actually, like, there's like this equal partnership between the boy and the horse. And then you've got a sword and a scimitar, representing the two kind of section of characters that you meet in the novel. So that was my attempt at drawing. I haven't drawn since probably middle school, so this is, you're seeing right here, prime example of Gahooligan's drawing skills. So that was Wednesday. For Thursday, write a really short story containing the titles of books on your bookshelf. So I decided to go the contemporary fiction route for this, and so let's hear it. Let's set the mood. This is sort of almost poetic, I would like to say, but we've got all the books here, and so let's read the story. I'm always waiting for you when it happens. I tell you to meet me at the boardwalk, but by the time I get there, the pool boys have already made you the taken. As in, like, they took you already when I wanted to see you as well. I know I'm not the best at getting the girl, but this band geek love is just too much for me because I've never quite met someone like you. So, you can all applaud. Now, I'll just give you a second. Thank you. That was from the perspective of a boy who's mad about a girl in my mind. This is what I can see, and this is the kind of story that I came up with. Anyways, moving on to the next one. So that would be the Friday, which is today. So now I'm technically caught up. And so I'm trying to make this video as short as possible for all these challenges, so that's why I'm kind of speeding through it. So this would be show a rainbow of your favorite books. So picking one for each color. What I did is I started off with, instead of having indigo, I'm starting off with pink first. So for pink, I have Confessions of a Serial Kisser by Wendelin Van Drennen. Really hilarious. It's one of the books I can read multiple times and just have a laugh because it's just so silly, so great. Then for red, I have Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins. Very just bold red. I tried finding the boldest colors I could find. For orange book, again, I'm bringing back Ready Player One by Ernest Cline because the spine just screams orange. Maybe not on camera, but that's what it does for me. And then we have for yellow, the book that I haven't read on my bookshelf, but it's very yellow. It is The Time of My Life by Cecilia Ahern. And so the envelope is very yellow and golden. Then for green, I have Fangirl by Rainbow Roll because it just kind of screams out its greenish color. There's teal, minty green kind of color on my bookshelf. For blue, the obvious one, the electric blue one, I guess, The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. And this is just a very bright blue color. Finally, for purple, I couldn't find one that is really well known in the YA world, so I just came across my copy of Tales from the Arabian Nights, which so Scheherazad's royal stories. So that is a very bright purple color. So these are all the books on my these are all the books that are colored like this. And yeah, that is the end of this right now, and I'll try to do the next few videos for you. And until then, stay cool, keep reading, and hope you guys are having fun. Bye now.